Hey there, fellow knife nuts. It's a wonderful morning here at the southern part of the Philippines. Take a look at the scenery, and while having a walk in this cold morning, I decided to take a short video of what else? Knives. So the knife for this morning is appropriate for my activity today. It's the cold steel Voyager, because I was on a voyage, a very short voyage, since last night, and I brought with me this interesting pair, the cold steel Voyager. This one is the Tanto, and this one is the Vaquero. Now, some may raise an eyebrow on these knives because these are not Spydercos nor Benchmades, much less than a Hinderer nor Chris Reeve knives. But I don't care. These ones are special to me. It's got some history when it comes to my journey into knife collection. This is my cold steel Voyager Vaquero. Back in early 2000, when I was starting to buy knives, and I was pretty broke that time, and I was just collecting cheap ones, Chinese clones ones. And one day I was at a gun store and I saw this thing. This is, by the way, the medium size, the 3-inch of blade length, and I really got amazed with the blade shape. Yeah, it's something like a Persian style, an upswept blade, and I asked the attendant to fetch it for me and ask for the price. It was priced at the time for 2,700 pesos. That would be like 50 or 55 US dollars, and at that time I cannot spend that much for a knife, so I had to put it back and forget about it. Now fast forward 2019, when I was in full speed into my knife collection, and I've been buying online from various stores, and then including that gun store which I saw this originally. Then I remembered, hey, this was the store that got me disappointed for a cold steel Voyager. So I asked, I inquired and asked if they still have old model cold steel, and they said we got a few. And I asked for this one. Wow. And fortunately for me, they got two medium-sized Voyagers, including this one, the Tanto. Right? I would have loved if they also have the clip point, so that I can complete the 3-blade configuration, but I was only lucky to purchase 2 of them. Alright, let's go for specs. These models have a 3-inch blade length, perfect for my size preference, because I like my blades to be within 2.5 to 3.5 inches of blade length. Just perfect for EDC. Blade steel is Aus 8, and the handle scales are nylon. Pretty comfortable knife. This is an old model, and I believe they are already discontinued, so there's not many of these available for purchase nowadays. Let's go to pros and cons. Alright, this one, while the blade looks really pretty and interesting, this is a nightmare to sharpen because of the recurve. You won't be able to sharpen this in a flat surface, so you gotta use, I'm using the Lansky turn box to sharpen this one, or maybe the Spyderco sharp maker will do. I cannot get it to mirror edge level. Alright, blade steel is Aus 8, a pretty less expensive blade steel. Doesn't hold that edge as much as other super steels does, but it makes up for ease of sharpening. You can restore it back to hair popping sharpness instantly. Handle, what can I say about the handle? Well, now the Voyager comes in 3 different sizes. This one is the medium, and the large one is kind of too large for me, and the extra large, I would no longer consider them to be knives. They're more of swords already. This one is just perfect for me. If you got big hands, you would not like this one, because these cutouts here, which are supposed to be for your 4 fingers, to me they are just exactly my size. If you got big hands, you'd feel that your fingers will be cramped on these cutouts. Maybe you will be using this space here for your little finger, but for me they are just fine. Alright, let us check if this is a sharp knife. I don't have paper to cut here. Maybe I'll try shaving this one. Yeah, it's hair popping sharp. So this one is nice, so easy to sharpen compared to the Vaquero. Yeah, inexpensive blade steel, but easy to sharpen. The pocket clip, you can do 2 positions, right hand carry or left hand carry. You can reverse it. This is a pretty ambidextrous knife because of the triad lock, and now this is one thing that I am not so impressed about. While a triad lock is very impressive when it comes to strength, disengaging it is really a pain. You would really need to press it hard. It leaves a mark on my thumb. You cannot just press it lightly. It won't go down, it won't unlock, so you gotta press it really hard, like that. See what it does to my thumb? Yeah, same as this one, or maybe this one is worse. This one's hard. This one's even harder. Well, I think that's pretty much the negative thing that I find about this knife. So in conclusion, this is a pair of very interesting knives. This one, I really love the blade shape. Looks wicked, and I like traditionally shaped blades. So this one is more of a Persian type, and this one is the Tanto, which, you know, I've always loved Japanese profiled knives. So these are not really expensive ones. They don't have super steels on them, but rest assured that they will stay with my collection for good. So that's it. Let us enjoy the sunrise and have a good one, brothers.